Jerry Leslie here, frets editor at Guitar Player Magazine, here to talk to you about Friend of the Devil, Grateful Dead song, Jerry Garcia's. This is the psychedelic issue of Guitar Player Magazine, and it is the December issue, and I am talking about this lesson on page 82. Hey, look at that guy right there. But actually, we're starting with page 72, because on page 72, there's the eternally grateful story in the aficionado section here of the Grateful Guitars Foundation, spearheaded by Andy Logan, who's a collector of Grateful Dead instruments, and he has a whole slew of instruments that are either exactly like the ones that Jerry Garcia and Bob Weir played, or in some cases, the actual instruments themselves. He did wind up buying Alligator, the 55 Stratocaster, and also Jerry's Herringbone, a 1943 Martin D28 Herringbone at auction a couple years back, and he has been making them available. You'll see them sometimes, like you see a Grateful Dead, like Dark Star Orchestra or something like that, Melvin Seals. You see these guys playing the actual guitars because Andy lets people use them. When I heard this was going on and started doing the story, I asked if I could take them into the studio and record a new version of a Grateful Dead song, and oh my goodness, he let that happen. So we took the guitars into the studio, and I decided to do Friend of the Devil because it's got a lot of electric and acoustic parts, and I could get my buddies over there to help me out with it. And what it starts with is just the acoustic guitar part on Jerry's Herringbone. And I don't have that with me, but this is the process that kind of went through to get this all going. So starting with the tune, which I'll just play the regular way. The lesson here is in 3 sections. The original way, the Grateful Dead way to do it. Then there's the open tuning way to do it. And then what I did, which was trick it out and kind of put my own spin on it. One of the craziest things about this song, Friend of the Devil, is one of the most popular Grateful Dead songs, is that the lick, it just couldn't be any more simple. It's just right down the G scale, diatonic. You hear it at the beginning. There's your signature lick. So to do it, though, I mean, you could play that out of straight open position. You could play it. But watching videos of Jerry, I noticed that he didn't do that. He played it here. Move down. And then... In fact, as I paid more attention to some of the videos, I noticed that he would actually sometimes do it this way. And then use his pinky for the last one. And so really that's just a G, down, 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 and a down, down, down. It's a G and a C. So I can see how that might be easier to hit with your pinky while you're, once you walk that down, you essentially have an A minor 7, then with a G in the bass. So, And then the chorus chords are just D and A minor 7. Set out running and to take my time. Friend of a devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. There's the little bridge where he knocks in a C chord on that, C and D. But so it's pretty much as straightforward and as simple as it gets. Sometimes that's the best recipe for a tune, right? And I'll point out what I noticed rhythmically. If you get this going, the basic thing being, but it's got a swing feel. Listen to a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. The feel of the band, so you can cop that by going, get an open string in there as well. Clearly the G works the whole time. You can use the B2. Or switch it up, you know. And then to get a boom chicka feel, just do that with use both strings, and you go like this. So there you go. That's pretty much phase 1. And now I'm going to get to phase 2, which is to put the guitar in an open tuning, G, and open it up a little bit. So give me 1 second. We'll pause the video.